Hello and welcome, my name is Draco Void. Today we are going to finish out the last battle in Broken Spire, hopefully. Get our new hero class and have a look at doing a bit of PvP. How to make a decent PvP team early on. And things of that nature. Here we go. Put on normal, we want to make sure that we win this. We're still using the same team as before. Our hero with the Sword of Heroes, Goblin, Manticore and Royal Engineer. Let's see. So we'll take a blue. That'll be the first one gone. This really shouldn't prove too difficult. We'll kill the other of his race and we'll hit him. And then that'll just leave Shigra. Doesn't need to be stunned, but drained a bit of the mana. Essentially, all we're using Manticore for early on is to deny their mana. That's what it's good for. Later on in game you will get much better options, but for now that's pretty decent. Speaking of, we'll do it again. That's game. And as you can see, we've unlocked Warlord. That's our first hero class. We'll go and make sure that's equipped. We want green. Green and yellow, green and yellow. There we go. So now we've got that equipped. If we have a look, after we've won 50, we'll gain extra 4 attack on our hero. After we've won 100, 8 life. 150 will mean that we count as a giant, which isn't going to be relevant right now, and there's definitely a better one for that later on. At 250 we'll get the Warlord's Battle Cry. Which, if we haven't got anything better by then, might be usable. Okay. Also adds one to Gem Mastery there. I think we level this up as high as we can. Let's see what's it give us at 16. That ain't really worth bothering. We'll put it up to 10. I want to have a look at changing our teams. We may need some souls for that. But you'll see in a moment that it has made our hero quite a bit more powerful already. Okay, as you can see, we've got reasonable base stats now for our level. Let's just order these by base rarity for now. Not that I've ascended anything. It's just habit. Once you have got things ascended, if you want to make sure that your mythics are at the top and everything else, you will always use this as opposed to rarity. Okay. I'm thinking we could probably make a reasonably nice knight team. Knight's Coronet's quite useful. We've got Luther. Can't remember what Valor does. Let's double check that. Yeah. Not really applicable. Let's see what else we got, if anything. Just scroll straight past it. Swordmaster. We could make it a human team instead. Well, I don't really know as we've got much. Does that mean we could keep Royal Engineer? Don't really need to use Luther. We haven't got a lot in way of mana generation that's useful. This would only feed a Royal Engineer, so that's pointless. Warlocks are not terrible, but not great. Since we don't use purple, it wouldn't be a horrible use. Okay, we're definitely going to put Knight's Coronet in. I think we'll use Acolyte, just because we get all blue and then 3 human. That should give us a reasonable boost for early days. See, if we look at bonuses, we'll get an extra 4 defense from having 4 blue troops, 1 attack, 1 life, and another on defense from having 3 humans. So we don't have any kingdom bonuses or guild bonuses, but that should buff us enough to make us viable. We'll upgrade you because you're going to be more useful as we go forward. Hey! Achievement unlocked, Mentor. I believe that's just for putting a troop up to level 10. We'll swap those around just because I want Knight's Coronet to receive more mana than Acolyte. That should work quite well, I think. You're already level 5, so we'll put you as high as we can. It may only be feeding mana to the engineer, but that's better than nothing. Ideally we'd have something that creates blue or yellow, but we don't have this. Right then, so let's try it out against some of these. Ooh. Well, they've all got higher powers than us, so we may as well go for the middle one. We're not going to be beating that. That's a lot more powerful than we are, and Ranger's a pain. King Salinas is a pain as well, because he's going to burn us all if he gets a chance, but we'll try it. I do recommend spending the 50 gold on these normally, just to have a little look. Sharky's nothing to worry about. Visk, not really anything massive. The mana burn aspect's not great. Hellhound, As you can see, can do the burn and disease. No traits. No traits. No traits on any of them. So that's good. Obviously we don't have any either, but hopefully we can live this through. As you can see from all our bonuses, our stats are buffed a bit. Enough to one-shot him anyway. Is there a better option than purple? Not really. Okay. I think that's still the case. So that's good. We get rid of the main threat. Without King Salinas, this team won't do a lot to us, I don't think. Cast that out. I think at least early on this team should work quite well for us. It's what we'll probably use for a bit until we start getting some better cards. Oh yeah, event points. So there is an event on this week for any of you that haven't looked at it yet. All you have to do is kill enemies in either PvP or Explore. Doesn't matter which. I think for very early players it's definitely better to do this in PvP because you want to be acquiring as much gold as possible, on account of you want to get all your kingdoms unlocked and up to level 10 as soon as possible. I'd say up to level 3 first and then work on it. That said, I think we should unlock a couple of these. Oh, we've unlocked another achievement. I'm going to make our way down this way because if we want, I want to know what level we need to be to get down here. I can't remember. So 25 to unlock that. It's not the one we want. The one we want is here, Blighted Lands, because we want to unlock the Soul Forge as soon as we possibly can. This will enable us to craft more troops and weapons and everything of that nature. It gets rotated every week what's craftable in there, with a couple of exceptions. It's not going to be... you need dungeon as well, but you're not going to be able to beat dungeon straight away. You can start leveling up the Soul Forge straight away, so it's worth getting that unlocked as soon as possible just for that purpose. And you see a lot of these have got red locks on because you have to be a set level to unlock them. We are not that level yet, but we'll unlock the ones we can, which I believe that's all of them. And we will set our home kingdom as Whitehelm. We're going to do this purely because it's got the highest amount of glory, which is the hardest of the 3 things to acquire. And that's just going to make it that we end up getting more of that. I do recommend that for all players. It doesn't have to be a new player, mid player, late game player. Everyone should really have their home set on White Helm for now. Later, when they bring out more kingdoms, which they are planning to do, it might change. But for now, White Helm is the way forward. See, gold is easy to get from PvP. Souls are easy enough to get from Arena. You do get glory from PvP, but just not in great amounts. You can also get it from treasure maps, again, not great amounts really. Right. So we've still got some gold left, so we'll start putting things up to level 3s. As you can see, every time we do this, the gem mastery goes up. Not a massive deal that in late game, but early on it's going to make a big difference, just because it'll make it easier for you to get mana surges, easier to get your mana up, easier to get your skills cast. Obviously in later game, +3 or +10 or wherever you're at is going to not make any difference. Well, late game you will be on +10 definitely, but early on, this is why we want to, well, one of the reasons we want to get up to level 3 early is just for that. The other reason is it gives you a better % chance for tribute, but the percentage is still low. It's not going to kick in very often. I do think it's worth doing though, rather than focusing all on one and then moving forward and all on one, because it's going to take you a long time early on to do it that way, and this will help you acquire the resources faster to get all the things you need, if it ever kicks in, because at the minute it's just stuck on the level up sign. There we go. Okay, we've got enough to put one more to level 3, I believe. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, could even be 3. Didn't pay that much attention. Nah, it's only 1 more. Okay, there we go. So now when our tributes come in, we've got a good chance. What am I putting there? It's up here now. We've got a good chance that we'll receive more than we would have done. Obviously we've got a chance of getting tributes from other kingdoms because we've unlocked some. Right, let's go back to PvP and we'll see that the team is going to continue to work, hopefully. I'm just going to go straight to battle. They've got a pretty low score, I'm not expecting anything massive. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll take the blue and purple. Oh, it's been kind. Take the yellow. Take the blue. Oh, we've got lucky there. We're only going to break the barrier, but we will cast that. We don't want them hitting us. Not with their 11 attack. 11 attack? That seems high. Wow. Okay. I think we'll chuck this out first. As you can see, it'll do 4 damage to the first and last. Removes all purple gems to boost the effect. 2 to 1. We've got 10, so that's going to do an extra 5 to each. So 9 damage to front and back is pretty good. Ooh, we weren't expecting that though. There's no way to guarantee deny one or the other. I think we just hit them with one of them, take the poke off the other, and then we'll finish them with this. straight back into our Sword of Heroes. Not really giving us a lot of good options here now. We'll drop the green. We'll take the yellow. Ain't got many purples, but I do think it's going to be worth doing. It will at least finish out last slot, and then we've only got to deal with one. That will give them an attack though. We don't want to do that. We'll take it this way. These guys had a lot more health than I'd hoped that they'd have. Stat boosts. Okay. And that'll do it. So far so good. What is with these loading screens today? Fantastic. Come on, you can do it. I've got faith in you. Okay, maybe you can't. Come on. Doesn't do it this time, which it hasn't. I will have to go and quickly check something. Okay, now we are connected. There's no real reason for this. There we go. Sorry about that. Both of those are quite weak. I'm tempted just to try that. I don't think we'll win, but let's just see how we hold out. We're not going to lose anything really from having it go, other than 2 or 3 points off our PvP score, which we can soon get back. Not fantastic board, but not terrible. They do definitely have a big stat advantage against us. 17 attack is going to be a 2-shot on any of mine, or 1-shot on some. Is that a yellow? They didn't gain masses out of that. Yeah, I think we will have to just poke them. We can't afford to be hit. Realistically. Oh dear. Oh, they didn't go for it. What they did wasn't very nice, but I'm preferable to that, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, this is going pretty much how I anticipated. Oh, we got one of them gone. We are going to die out to poison, if nothing else. Way before we can finish these. Which is a shame. Yeah, that's kind of gone how I expected it to be honest. But it was a bit of fun. Not a complete waste, we got an event gem. Oh dear. Okay. So yeah, we will be sticking Probably to the 2 trophy ones generally. And you can see there's nothing really here. They've gone for Black Dagger, which attacks the back, which is a bit annoying, but nothing major, especially if we're going to be taking on a lot of the blues anyway. We'll hopefully not feed her too many. Lady Saphira. That could actually be potentially problematic, especially with having a boost this week. But it is only level 1, so I'm not too worried. The other 2, we've seen Luther. Runesmith, I'll show you. It's not going to do a great amount of anything. It's just another bolstering troop. I would imagine that they use this as their main PvP team. I don't think it's actually meant to be a defend team. Same as ours would be this at the minute. It's not really a defend team as such, it's just what we're using. Because they've got stat boost, self-stat boost, and damage. I know that does like 2 damage, but generally this is just a boost team. They're playing the long game. We don't plan to let them. Okay. We'll have to take the yellow. Ooh, that was unlucky. But we'll get it anyway.
Mana surge.
Always being kind. Oh, so kind. Wow, this AI is messing up big style today. We'll take the yellow again. Cast that. As you can see, if there's only 1 troop left, Knight's Cornet will hit it twice, as it is the first and last troop technically. Which, you know, is nice.
Mana surge.
Out of everything troop wise in this team, that is definitely the best one. We don't really need the 5 armor, but there's no reason not to. I was hoping that they'd take something like that and give us skulls, but we'll give them one. It's not going to hurt us really, and then we win. Ooh, an arcane, that's not bad at all. Happy to take that. And we've gone up a tier. The other thing that's good about doing PvP is as you go up through tiers, you will get a reward for every tier you go up. This, especially early on, will aid you a great amount. I believe if you go all the way to tier 1, you get something like 46 glory keys, which obviously the earlier you are in the game, the better that is. This one's actually a bit of a risk, but I think we'll do it. Who's they got? Bone Binder, is that the one that puts like 7 doom scrolls? Yeah. It summons 2 useless troops, and it can potentially set its team up for death, so that's pretty good. Sunbird's possibly a pain. Sunweaver is possibly a pain. Sharky isn't going to do a lot, and Bonebinder will hopefully sabotage them. This could go either way, but we'll try it. attacks, leaving us with 2 potential pokes. Is one better than the other? Not really. We'll do this one. Okay, we'll have them both. Thank you very much. The Sunbird does damage based on its health, so it's not going to do masses to us, but it does do its split against all. Obviously it doesn't matter now because it's dead, but it is a very useful troop. It's also used in one of the best explore teams later on, if you happen to get it. Quite useful. Don't really want brown. I suppose I want it more than green. Ugh. Take the yellow. We'll cast that straight off. You fiend. After I was saying you'd sabotage yourself as well. Rude. Yeah. In a way it helped us that it did that. Summon an extra one, we get an extra event point. You'll notice that's saying we've gone back up to tier 14 again. It does that sometimes if you were just over the amount needed. Then the next battle it'll tell you that you got up against it. I was on 601 there, so it's done it and counted it again. I don't know why it does that. I won't worry about it. It's not going to make any real difference. Your points are still the same. Okay, we'll do one more. Try and get up to the next tier. Zephyros, you could be a pain. And actually, you could be a pain as well. Just because it's got a reasonable amount of damage at this level. Generally it's not great, but at this level it's got potential for kills. And then it gets to heal again and gain attack. We don't want to be letting that happen. Hopefully Knight's Coronet will have killed you by then. I think we take a blue. We'll take brown into skull. Their hero's got a lot of health. What level are they? 28. Seems overly healthy. No, probably just my imagination. These stats do go up quite quick early on. It soon slows down. It's flashing brown at me. I don't think there's another option. I guess we'll take that. Glad they didn't take the blue. I'm gonna have to take blue again. Do we cast it or do we buff ourselves? I think at this point we buff ourselves, because they do have some strength from this team. Okay. These boards aren't being overly kind to me. Why would you give me blues? or yellows. Well, I'm happy to take skulls, but now we'll double hit him. Well, I think it only needed the one. Well, I know it only needed the one. Okay, runic, not bad. One more. The 2 trophy range should take us to the next rank. Oh, our defend team lost. Oh no. Yeah, don't worry about this. This isn't something that you need high amounts of victories in defense. If anything, it's probably better if you get mainly defeats, because then you'll get revenge battles, which will give you better stuff. You'll get double the gold, although it won't show it, you will get it, and you get more glory. So definitely don't be worried that your defend team's losing a lot. Later on, if you want to set a good defend team, or you want to test out defend teams ready for guild wars and things like that, you can do. But generally, don't worry about it. It's a good thing to get losses here. It's fine. As I say it, I think this is a revenge, which will give us an extra 3 glory off that, and it's a rival because, yeah, the rival just means they've popped up multiple times, so that's their way of saying sorry for making you fight the same person. Isn't this the one that we fought earlier? So they probably attacked us back. Yeah, it is. So we'll fight him again for better rewards this time. Ooh, double skulls.
Mana surge, mana surge.
Yo, calm down. Ah, I should have done that. Silly. Okay. Oh dear.
Mana surge.
Well, that was weird.
Mana surge.
Thought for sure they were going to finish out a hero there. Happy they didn't. Yeah, we'll take the blue. Try and get as many casts out of our hero as we can before it dies out. Because I get the feeling it is going to. Oh, I thought he was going to drop them a skull then.
Mana surge.
Oh, there it goes. That's why we chose yellow. I don't think we've got an option other than brown. Actually, brown's a good thing to take now anyway. We've got a purpose for it. Yep, definitely taking that. And that's the game. So, let's give us a boost in glory, a boost in gold. And our PvP we wanted. Happy days. So now that says 649, but it will give us 12,098. 12,000 I wish. 1,298. And we got some armour from it. Neither of them are more important. Won't be using that. Right. we've got mail. So you have to make sure you come and claim your PvP tier rewards. The first two aren't anything special, but the later ones will give you quite nice rewards. Open that out of the way. Hey, it's our friend Rock again. And I think we level these up to 3. We should be able to do them all that we've got unlocked. There we go. So now if we look at our hero and we look at masteries, you can see that for some reason we've got a hell of a lot on red. A lot of that's because of our hero class. It also breaks down for you where you're getting everything from in here. So from your hero, just picking it. Obviously predominantly we've gone green, yellow for that. Guild, it goes up based on tasks that you've done. Kingdoms that have been leveled and opened, we have no blue. And you can get pets that do them. They're not overly important to have, but you can get them. Right then guys, I think that's where we're going to leave that for this video. Any questions about building a better PvP team early on, or anything you want me to go over in future videos, please drop down in the comments and I will get back to it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and goodbye.